here. So I'm just about to do a feed mix, and it's Sunday. There's not a great deal going on. Well, there's been a great deal going on this morning. But I'm on my video now. Just got a bit of a pre-mix to do, to feed some cows, and then we were away. I thought we'd come on live and see if anybody's on, because we can talk about llama coming up. So I'll just show you what we've got on the front. Spin this round. Boost! Doing something just following the big jaws of the shear grab. Right, I just need to jump out. Tell you what, you can jump out with me, eh? We'll take a look at what we're doing. So, I'll spin this round. Everything in there is already chopped up. So, we're gonna jump on the TM, which is there, purring away. Put in the maize silage with the shear grab, and then we can leave that there, and we'll put it in the shed for this evening. And then we've got a premix made and ready for tomorrow, making life easier. Hello Nick, hello Tangle Tackle, Win. Alex has bought a tractor, fantastic. Channel, one day drive tractors and just come to your lovely channel. Thanks Alex. Robert's got his hat on, nice. So I'm just here, I'm going to try and not taking full bites, because I'm trying to level off this clamp, because it had gone everywhere. It wasn't very square anymore, and it annoys me. It's like, you've got to take a bit of pride in your work and keep this clamp looking tidy. That's what I'm going to do, and then hopefully when it's all squared off, as long as everyone takes a full grab every time, then does it square up to it, we'll be alright. Alex says it's not letting him place an order. Oh, it should do. So we're not any further with the application process yet. We've not really gone to town, sat down and read through the CVs, so there is still time for people to apply. When I'm going to find the time to go through CVs, really. It's going to be an evening job, I think. So don't fret if you've not heard anything yet. Somebody needs gloves. Who's that? Alicia. It's cold down in South Wales, says Michael. See this? I'm going little short trips to the mixer. That's all we need. To keep making sure that we get back square to it though. Otherwise, what I'm asking don't think I've quite bitten enough off there. See when we back up. Maybe. Graham, I'm having a good day, thank you, yeah? We've had Johndeere Mick here earlier. Ash has been here. Yeah, it's been nice today, I've liked it. I always think weekends are going to be difficult because like, I feel like I'm going to be on my own, but then it's actually when people like Mick and Ash turn up, so it makes it easier in some respects. Or it does when Ash turns up anyway. Mick maybe not so, but he just makes me laugh, so it's it makes it easier in that respect. Right, that's the last of that. Got into the Silo King, so I'll be able to turn that on a little bit later and get it to mix down. Rebecca, not as cold in Leeds today. Brian Davies is on. Andrew, my last job, we weren't allowed to leave in. We had the new person. Not quite sure what you said there, Andrew. Joanna, oh, thank you. How's Andy doing? Spoke to him the other day, and he's hoping for some dry weather, which looks like that's what we've got at the minute, to get some groundwork and fencing done down on his lodges. He's also been doing some fencing at home. So if you remember, he came back for some wood at the farm, and then he's been like doing his garden fence. Dennis is in the Netherlands business. Love that. Love the international watchers. We need to get Ems back. She's short all the jobs out. She would, wouldn't she? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I quite like ploughing though, Ian. I do quite like ploughing. It's quite nice to do it and get it right. Maybe I need to get like an 8RX or something, double the size plough, double the size drill, you know, like invest maybe like 2 million. Just so I can do it myself. Not gonna happen, is it? Not gonna happen. Well, we can all dream. I would, in some respects, I'd like to just be able to manage all the jobs myself, but in others, it's nice to, and then just have like people like Mick coming in, like just to make me laugh. That'd be good in some respects. Right, let's have a look. What do I need now? Right, I think we might. Time we're on, 2:30. It's a little bit early, but we might just start putting a bit of feed around to the cattle that are on Adelaide Valley. Let's them tipped out of the way. So I'll put the MX bucket on. Here we have it. So yeah, I was going to Lama this year. Just put the pipes on. Anybody watching? I've got that light to bend back, haven't I? Oh, well, I'm hopefully your day's got better there, Rich. You went to the walls. Huh? Oh, Mick. So Mick's watching from... Let me remember now, let me remember. Oh. I said Mauritius. Am I right, Mick? So, oh, that's what I need to do here. Do you want to watch me doing some sweeping up? Right, I'm gonna have to do some sweeping up, so I think I'll leave this on here. If I do that like that, then you should be able to see. Because the barley that Johndeere big fetched is right, I've put my AirPods on, so hopefully you can still hear me. That's where the brush is. So yeah, so the barley Johndeere Mick fetched this morning was here, and then I've pushed it up, but it's gone into, or near enough gone into the meal that I'm going to be feeding out. So we just need to sweep this out away from it, because we don't want this in the bucket. Wouldn't be a problem to the cattle. It'd just poop it out and they'd waste it. So we don't want it intermixed really, because it's just being wasteful. Keep them separate. Trouble with these big pockets on this Swazi top, it stuff falls out of them. Right, that'll do. And I don't want too much of the meal in with the barley, because it bungs my mill up, so we don't want to be mixing at all. So I'll respond to comments when we get this brushed up. There's plenty to brush actually. Could do with one of them little Solace tractors, couldn't I? Like Ollie's got. Just jump on that and brush it up. It's only a 2-minute job though, isn't it? Let's get it done. As long as we go forward and backwards when we're brushing, keep it efficient. I don't mean forward and backwards, I mean side to side. Because you can brush it like that, walking along the line. You see a lot of people like going like this and then walking all the way back. Whereas if you walk side to side, you're always brushing. Little school of brushing here today. Who'd have thought it? Is anyone still watching? That's what I wonder. Anyone still watching me brushing up? Is there? I'll put this brush away and then I'll have a look. Do 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 do. It's good that the AirPods connect over a long distance. No. TM320S boost. 67 people watching. Right, let's have a look, see what we're saying. Favourite and least favourite. I don't know what my favourite is. Probably like mowing or something. Least favourite, probably clipping cattle. Spring cereal drilling. Yeah, we've got a bit to do. Good to see Joe working, says Scott. Thanks, Scott. That's it. You never really see me working because I've always got a camera. But believe me, I do a lot of that, what we've just been doing there. Do we shut the main gate as well when we're moving cattle around the farm? Sometimes, Bill, but to be honest, they don't run up that way because of the sound of the road. They don't go that way. So Dennis is asking, what kind of animals do we have? So Aberdeen Angus cattle mainly. We feed a lot of feed, so this here will do us about there's probably a day's worth there. And does the composition of the food sometimes differ? Sometimes it does, but not by a lot. So we've gradually changed the ration if we've got to make adjustments to it. Because cattle don't like change. They like things to be exactly the same one day to the next. So if you're introducing a new food, you want to be introducing it gradually, because the microbes in the rumen need time to adapt to different feed. So, oh, somebody's watching from Western Pennsylvania. Visitors. Somebody just finished feeding for the day. That's Brendan. Michael Tarmacs all week. No, thanks for the offer, Michael. How's the weather with me? Pretty good, pretty decent. Exactly, Bill. It did. Where's Big Mick says, and Funny Duck says hi. Big Mick, I've not spoke to him, but I know that he's been partying last night. He went to one of his friends' man caves, not Big Mick's man cave, but one of his friends in Doncaster. And yeah, he knew what he was going to be like. It was going to be rough. He knew it was going to be rough. Let's clean that camera a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's not good. Dennis has done a thumbs up for me. Thank you very much, Dennis. He's given me a like. He's pressed the like button. How am I doing? Yeah, good, thank you. We're just feeding around some cattle. Then I've got a bit more straw to put out, gates to shut, things like that. But it's a good day. I'm looking forward to this week as well, because we've got Lammer coming up on Wednesday. So me, Ash, Johndeere, Mick, 2 Nicks in the car. So there's 5 of us in the car heading down to Lammer. And I'm really looking forward to that. I really like Lammer. It's great to see all the machinery under one roof, under a roof, which is fantastic. Doesn't really need your outdoor coat or anything, and also get to see a lot of people that watch the channel as well. So yeah, it should be it's double whammy, double good, double goodness. I'm also wanting to get a lot of stuff filmed as well for Llama. Get lots of stuff in, and maybe make some extra videos for for future droppage, should we say? So that so that I've got some extra videos to put out over the next few months. Maybe do some reviews on certain machinery or something like that. Yeah, that'd be good. Hope to see you. Oh, that'd be good. Snowing here, Keith. If you want to put straw out, do you use straw blower or do you spread the bale? We use a straw blower, yeah. Somebody else's video shouted out. Morning. As he likes my YouTube channel. My son is 3, and when he saw me watching yesterday's video, oh, that's good. I got it then. You got it second time. Do the Angus finish quicker than other breeds? Yeah, so like Angus heifers really put fat on quick. And the cattle that we have tend to be that bit older, especially with them being Angus, because they're a bit longer to grow out at grass sort of thing. So they do seem to be a bit older. And then we can finish the Angus in 90 days without problem really. It's the heifers really. If an heifer's been here 90 days, it's getting towards being fat, so they need to go. So a lot of our stuff is actually bullocks, but we do have heifers as well. But we mainly aim for bullocks. Are you only at Llama the one day? Yes, Richard, only the one day. I'd love to have. So the plan was last year, if you remember, we stopped over. I did a thing with the AHDV, stopped over, and I went 2 days, and that was great. And I think I'm going to be disappointed this year that I'll be leaving the first day. Well, then I looked at the price of hotels in the NEC, and one of them was like 1,200 quid for the Wednesday night. I think other people have talked about 300 quid a night and stuff. And yeah, like it's a lot in it just to probably not go to sleep for very long. Because I'd be out partying probably Wednesday night like I was last time, and then get real, it'd just be get in bed, get out of bed, get a shower, probably have breakfast, feel hungover all day the next day. But I've a good 2 days at Llama, but not this year. It's just going to be one day. Luckily, Johndeere mixed driving, so we're going to get up mega early. I think we're going to set off from here about 6 o'clock in the morning and head down there. And just it'd be nice that he's driving back then and get some editing done. It really does help out. Hey, hope Janet's on. Hey, hope Janet. How many hours? TM just done over 2,500. Stephen says, which supermarkets do we supply? I never say who our suppliers are unless they specifically ask me. They're like my customers, you see, so I don't really want to. It's not that they've said don't say, it's that they've not said say, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't. So yeah, so we supply a lot of supermarkets, but I wouldn't go out to name the ones that we supply at the minute. That's not been being funny. It's just I don't know. Yeah, just they're my customers, aren't they? I don't really want to tell them. What I ought to do, and I keep toying with the idea of doing like a box meat thing. It's just getting a butcher that knows the stuff, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I hope Ash is on now. Johndeere, fire damage Johndeere is fixed, yes. No worries, Stephen. Um, but yeah, if I start doing box meat or anything, then I'll do it. Well, I could tell you one actually. Sometimes we supply. They're not our main customer, but sometimes we supply ABP, and ABP supply because I'm on their ABP Prism thing, and they want me to talk about that. So I'm all happy to talk about that. So they let me think who they supply now. Is it Asda? I think. But yeah, it's not. They're not our main. They're not our main customer. But I am on something with them. Do you supply Marks and Spencers? No, I don't think they do. I think it's Asda. Maybe Aldi. Maybe they do something into Aldi as well. Mm. Yeah, so Slacky. I went to Young Farmers with Slacky. But I think, to be honest, with his TikTok thing, he'll be he'll be busy enough with that to start doing some for me. Busy on his own job, isn't it? Slowly going through all of them. What's that, Steve? Have I had many CVs come in? A few, Steve. Yeah, we could say a few. Yeah, yeah. I've got to. I've got to go through that. Finding people with the relevant experience, very, very difficult. I don't know how people without um, I suppose you have to pay. You have to pay like a recruitment company or something, wouldn't you? Find staff. Just thinking, like, that is one of the good things about this social media thing is that people I've got a wealth for people to ask questions to, and advertise job vacancies to, and things like that. Janet might be coming for it. We'll get all these guys fed. Good afternoon, Joe. Hope all is well with you, mate, and family. Thanks, Christopher. So we're just feeding out, and to be honest, Bella's not saying that all is well with family. Everyone's been ill. So I was ill, then Becky was ill, then Esme was ill. Isaac's had a bit of a temperature, but he's sort of better-ish now. And now Bella's got it. So we're not having much luck at the minute. It's not bad, you know. I'm not saying anything's bad, but yeah, she's got a temperature at the minute. No good this cold weather, is it? That's it, everywhere done that. Thanks, Christopher. Andy's hard to replace. He is very, very hard to replace. That's like, and somebody will come along and they'll be not the same as Andy, but they'll be like a different Andy, if you know what I mean. I think that's what did somebody say to me? Like, you never replace that person, but there's somebody who'll come along and they'll be better than Andy in this respect, but then not as good as Andy in another respect, and then like nobody's the same, are they? Until like, is it Elon Musk's coming out with the robots? I wonder how that'll change everything. Well, what's it called? Does anybody know what that robot thing's called that Elon Musk is coming out with? He reckons they'll be cheaper than cars. I watched a little thing on it. The content is mint. Keep up the work. Hope see you at Llama. Thank you very much, Louise. How bad were the floods last week? Ben, didn't really have any here. Very, very lucky this time. We had our bad luck earlier on at year, didn't we? But we had cattle out. It could have flooded now for us. As long as it didn't flood farmyard, which, if it floods this farmyard, there's a lot of people in trouble. There would be. So yeah, so we're quite lucky. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it because I've just seen a cow that's out of the pen and wandering about, and he's just like wandered about somewhere where I don't want him to wander about, so I'm going to have to go and move him. So yeah, I'm going to go and catch him now. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the YouTube later. We've got a Johndeere mixed tractor in it, moving barley, bits and bobs like that. Anybody wants any of the merch, joeseals.com. Getting free coasters with every order. Every merch order gets a free coaster. What more could you want in life? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. Bye-bye.